All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well, line up this truth from, and sanitation out there to the hopeful elect, who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also shalom to all the men, women, and children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. And on today, man, just basically getting and touching on the importance of Hebrew, the importance of the name of the Heavenly Father. I ain't got to get it right now, but it just tells you in the book of Sirach, the words that are uttered in the Hebrew tongue have more power. So instead of these guys calling upon the true names, Yahweh, Yahushua, they'll be more comfortable calling upon the Most High and Jeebus, man. Even those guys at the TGL Fridays, that's what I'm going to call them, man. Those Genesis guys, they have a white lady on there, and ultimately she don't call upon the name of the Lord. She give all praises unto the Most High, but what about his only begotten son? And it's distinction with that, man. With these names that we got upon the planet Earth is a distinction because that's like the Lord putting his name on it, man. Basically like brothers who work in construction, you put your name on it. You basically putting your face upon the works, So when World War III happened, when the Sea Hip come out, when these different events come out, yes, you can say, yeah, it's all praise to the Lord, but no, it's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to be more specifically, man. Let's go ahead and start off with this. This is the book of Acts 4 and verse 12. Neither is there any salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven. Yes, there is none other name under heaven. Niggas say Jeebus. It don't matter what you call them. As long as you just believe in your heart. That's that Christian doctrine that these niggas are coming with, man. And ultimately, the reason why you change your doctrine because you had got the bag. But again, you cannot explain this. If you get rid of the name, ultimately, that means you're getting rid of your salvation. Read this one more time. Neither is there salvation in any other. For there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. So it's only one name that you have to call upon here in these latter days and be saved, man. It's like the Lord giving you his phone number. And just like a phone number, one number, instead of you saying Yahweh Shai, niggas say Yahshua, one number, you calling somebody else, man. And it don't matter if you in the ballpark of it, no. You have to call upon the true names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in order to be delivered here in these latter days. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get something back there. Look, let's go right here in the book of Proverbs 18, and I'm going to jump down to verse 10. It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. Yes. That's why when brothers heard the names Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, some awoken in them, man. Read this again. It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Yeah, so this is what we go to, man. We don't call upon the names of Allah, the names of Buddha. Now we call upon the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua because that's where our help come from, man. We in one thing about it, if you know the name, you refuse to call it, like IUIC, or you know the name, but you prefer to say Christ because the people, no, man. You have to really forget about the people because you got it. You took the time out to learn Hebrew, to understand that Yahweh Shai actually transfers into he deliver or he saves. You took the time out, so these other people have to take the time out too. And even once you say that name, Jeebus, you gotta clarify who people ignorantly call Jeebus, whose real name is Yahweh Shai, because their image of Jeebus and God is a stain on them, man. The stain of Cesare Borgia and Pope Alexander, But the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is pure. Let's go ahead and get this real quick. Salaki Aki. Yeah. This Psalms 116, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, I love the Lord because he hath heard my voice and my supplications. Yes. the Lord heard your voice because he heard you call upon his name. It says, because he hath inclined his ear unto me, therefore I will call upon him as long as I live. Telling you, you having these names is a form of you knowing that you alive, man. You calling upon the names in all truth, faith, and sincerity, man. Now, you don't call upon the Lord with some BS. Even if you want a woman, you can ask the Lord for a woman, he'll give it to you, man. But you're not finna call the Lord and say, Lord, I just pray. LeBron James have 3 more seasons. No, man. Ultimately, we call upon the Lord to destroy America, man, and to fulfill his will. And what's the part of the will of the Lord? The downfall of Babylon the Great, the downfall of all these false doctrines, and ultimately the uprising of Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai will be exalted here in these latter days, man. Let's go and go in verse 3. It says, the sorrows of death can pass me, the pains of hell's gate hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow. And these are the times that we're coming into, man. Jake go through hell every now and then, but it's going to be true hell when the time of Jacob's trouble. When it's going to be a number upon your head because you believe upon the Lord. Because you call upon those names. Just like even Peter. Peter was trying to see the persecution of Yahweh Shai, but they pointed Peter out, man. He talked just like him. It's going to be the same thing with us, bro. So in that hard time, even when you go into Peter, when he walked upon water, when he started to sink and fail, he looked upon the Lord and said, Lord, help me. He said, Yahweh Shai, help me, man. So at the same time, we're going to have to be in that same state. And when we get into these troubles and these harmful times, we're going to have to call upon the names of Yahweh Bahashim and Yahweh Shai. Continuing on, then called I upon the name of the Lord. O Lord, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. And this you calling upon Yahweh Shai. Because what does Matthew, the 1st chapter, thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai, for he shall save his people. So a part of you asking for salvation, you asking for the Lord to deliver you. Now you have to call upon that right number. And again, one mixed vowel, you're not saying it right. Ultimately, one mixed number, in the wrong area code. The area code is Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? You dialed the wrong area code. Now you're talking to a whole nother person, man. So again, it's important to push forth the names of Yahweh Bahashim and Yahweh Shai. Let's go ahead and continue on, man. It says, then I called upon the name of the Lord. O Lord, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is the Lord and righteous. Yeah, our power is merciful. The Lord preserveth the simple. I was brought low and he helped me. Yes, man, because we was all simple, but the Lord have given us understanding. It says, I was brought low and he helped me. Return unto thy soul. It's like in turn to thy rest, O my soul, for the Lord have dealt bountifully with thee. Yes, and the part of the Lord giving us rest is really a peace of mind. That's how you know that the Lord is dealing bountifully with you. When you understand simple things like Deuteronomy 28, that's a heavy breakdown, man. They 99% of the world can't get. Continuing on. Well, they can get it, but they won't accept it. Let's continue on. It says, for thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. I walk before the Lord in the land of the living. Yes, and that's how you know you're alive, because you're calling upon the name. Let's go ahead and jump down a little bit. It says, I will call upon the Lord in the land of the living. And ultimately, that's really talking about us and understanding, man. That's why you see that in Galatians 6:16. Those so like they walk according to this rule, that peace and mercy be upon them, upon the children, and upon the Israel of the Most High. So this is who the Lord is going to have mercy on here in these latter days, man. While everybody else will also be destroyed, Yeah, that's pretty much it on that. I pray that this video was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to my apostle, elders, Millstone, and Shalom.